Hello and welcome to this train simulator video. Today we are driving the class 314 by Armstrong Powerhouse, and this is a brand new release. So we're going to get started with the route. I'm going to drive up with the heads up display because I don't know really what I'm doing with this train. I think I'm driving with the guard. I thought I was driving with the guard. And I'm going to show you the Armstrong Powerhouse train today. So first of all, I'm going to set the train up. And to do this, what I need to do is I need to put the train from the off position into the driver state. So start by Shift W to turn on the train. Need to change over to neutral and disable the DSD, no, the AWS self-test sequence. Go back to the auxiliary set, which I think is that one. And that's the auxiliary trip, auxiliary set. Now the pantograph is already on. Wait for the brakes to reach 7.5 bars, which they have. And then we need to turn on the saloon lighting by a lighting set. There we are. Now I'm going to put the train into forward, into service. You need to start the cab radio by turning it on. It doesn't seem to want to come on. No, can't get that on for some reason. Bit of a pain. Just going to check that we are in guard operation, which I will do now. Do you check whether you're in guard operation or to change over to guard operation? Oh. We need to do something, I can't remember what. This ain't good. I want to say it's Shift R. Control R. Guard control. Right. So we should be able to depart now. Once I've taken off the... Now I've forgotten to do something here. Oh dear. See, I'm not used to this train yet. I forgot to set the lights for a start. The doors are still open, that's why. So we're supposed to be departing now. We're supposed to be there in the next minute, but for some reason the doors are not closing. I thought this is supposed to be in guard operation. You know something? I'm going to change it over to driver control for a second. Press the close door. Doors do not want to close. Right, change over to guard operation then. There we are. So after all that, we're going to have a late departure, but we've got a nice green light ahead of us as we depart now for our first stop at Dalmuir. Speed leaving Bridgeton here is 40 miles per hour. We are on the way to, can't even remember now, Motherwell. There we are. Calling at all stations to Motherwell. So we will be stopping at Dalmuir, Rutherglen, Cambuslang, Newton, Blantyre, Hamilton West, Hamilton Central, Airballs and Motherwell. The brakes are extremely good on this train, so I won't need to normally go higher than step 2. It's a brand new release by Armstrong Powerhouse. We have another class 314 coming in, and this is the 714 from Dalmuir to Motherwell scenario, which you also need the class 313 for, and the West Coast Main Line North, which covers the Glasgow to Carlisle route and some of the surrounding outer suburban lines. Right, we're getting ready to depart. So our doors close. Our next stop is Rutherglen. We've got wheel slip at the moment. There we are. Notch 2 is best. There we are, we're starting. It's one of the most realistic trains I have ever driven. And I have to say, for £20 this was. Although I think I paid £20 when I could have paid 16. This is one of the best, by far, add-ons that I have purchased for Train Simulator. I also think it sounds like the Class 507 and the 508s. I'm going to be stopping at Rutherglen shortly. Got a flashing yellow at the end of the platform. I think I've slightly overshot that signal, but nothing too bad. This is Rutherglen. My bad there. The speed decreases to 25 miles per hour here. Forgot to set the DRA there, which is not very good. This train has very good acceleration. Just going to apply a bit of braking because the speed drops to 20 miles per hour here. stop is Cambuslang. Going to increase to 70 miles an hour in a second. So we're joining the West Coast main line here. I need to get my speed to about 40 miles per hour as I am making a sharp turn here as we go towards Cambuslang. We have a yellow ahead of us, but we're approaching Cambuslang anyway. Which is just, the platforms are just after this bridge. The only issue I really have with this add-on, just seem to have a bit of lag there, is that there doesn't seem to be a in-cab, not an in-cab, there doesn't seem to be a passenger interior, which would be rather nice. Otherwise, the train is absolutely amazing and has some very, very interesting features. Can I show you now? It's got a great two-tone horn for a start. Nope, that's us getting ready to go. Now, I've just made a slight error there. You cannot add power while the DRA is on, or if you're in step 2 braking, you actually have to restart the train there. That's the slight error I made. Got a flashing yellow. And that's because we will be crossing over the tracks again as we pull into Newton. Excuse me, I just have a cough there. I'm just going to apply the brakes for our 50-mile-an-hour section as we come into Newton. Which starts shortly. I'm going to brake again because we need to slow down to 40 miles per hour upon entry of the platforms here at Newton. See, we've got the lovely wind sounds from outside the train. I'm going to actually have to apply full service, I think, for a second. Put the DRS on. And this is Newton. We wait for our departure here. Doors are closing. We have a class 303. Oh, we're suffering from wheel slip there. Which is going to Glasgow Central. No, it's not, to go to Dalmuir. On the Glasgow low-level line. Speed limit here is 40 miles per hour. For our next stop, which is Dalmuir. We leave the West Coast Main Line. And we will not join the West Coast Main Line now until Motherwell. Whoops, I'm speeding here. Whoops, that's not good. I'm not really giving you any details about the route here, which I've just noticed. I haven't really got much to say. I'm not particularly familiar with the Glasgow Suburban Line at all. However, I am familiar with Glasgow itself, the biggest city in Scotland, famous for a wonderful TV programme that I absolutely adore, called Taggart, which they stopped filming in 2010 in the city. I do spend a lot of time in Scotland and in particular Glasgow. It's a city that's always been rather close to me, at first being, and it is one of the nicest places I have ever been. Glasgow often gets quite a bad rap for being a dangerous city. Don't get me wrong, it's like every city, it's got dangerous areas. I've been to some interesting places in Glasgow. However, the people, when you get to know them, are some of the kindest, some of the most helpful, and quite frankly some of the most wonderful people in the world. And because I am too busy talking there, I have forgot to apply the brakes and I was slightly speeding. Should be okay in step 1. I think I've applied the brakes now too much. You can hear the lovely, wonderful wind sounds here. I'm going to show you some of the other features when we pull into Dalmuir. Suffering from a slight little bit of lag there. Nothing too bad, I hope. I think I'm going to have to add full service. I didn't realise how close we were to pulling in. This is Blantyre. So while we're at Blantyre, I should show you some of the features. We have here the radio control, which I couldn't for some reason get set up. Don't know why today, but I will show you that at one point. Have a nice view here, and the doors open. Oh, that was the wrong one. Maybe I'll have to show you at the next station. Oh, whoops. I'm in the wrong cab here. Yes, I know. I've just realised I'm in that. I just want that. Can't show you the features of like the doors opening or anything, because I can't remember how to do it. I'll have to show you from the outside view. The train comes with both guard operated doors and driver only operation. Oh, we've got a 6-car 314 here, which I think said Arctic. We're going to our next station, which of course is Hamilton West. As we circle now towards Motherwell, where we slightly rejoin the West Coast Main Line, but we do not join the West Coast Main Line tracks. Train into notch 1. I'm going to show you the horn here. Thought we had a red signal then. That was worrying. I'm going to add the brakes now. As we approach Hamilton Station here. Sorry, Hamilton West Station here. Again, we seem to suffer from a slight bit of lag there. Don't know why, maybe it's loading the next station for me. Or the bells, which are lovely. Actually, they're getting quite annoying now. I'm going to pull up by this side here. It's a good job we're not actually running to a timetable on this scenario. Here we are, Hamilton West. And while we're here, I'm going to show you the doors. So, to open the cab door at the back and at the side, it is Shift Control I, like that. And on the outside, it is Shift Control U on the cab side. Right, in step 3. And we depart now for Hamilton Central. After Hamilton Central, we have stations, of course. To Hamilton Central, we have add-ons and Motherwell to go. Got a speed limit of 30 miles an hour, shortly approaching. Don't think we're going to accelerate too much into Hamilton, as our More Plus board is coming up now. Oh, crikey, that speed sign isn't nice. I do like this scenery though. We seem to be slightly speeding. There's workmen there, so I need to sound the horn. Keep on step 1 braking. Seem to suffer from a slight bit of lag there. Again, but it seems nothing too serious. It's Hamilton Central. Welcome to Hamilton Central. Right, we get ready for departure again. For our next station of Motherwell. Got add-ons and then Motherwell. Oh, it goes to single track here. I didn't know that. I'm going slightly downhill. Well, apparently it's not a gradient, but according to this, we are going slightly downhill. I wonder whether I can see my house from here. The thing is, I can't because I don't live in Glasgow. Or in Hamilton, actually. We're speeding, but for some reason it wouldn't allow me to apply the brake even though I pressed it twice. And again there, I pressed it and it wouldn't let me release the brake. Get that lovely wind sound in your ears. Oh, we've got a tunnel here. Oh, I get to use the lovely There we are, that's great. And we're about to go uphill, so... Ooh, the line splits off here. I wonder where that way goes. That'll go to Larkle. Ah. And we're going back towards Motherwell. And we're speeding again because I'm not watching what I'm doing. I was recording another video this week for Train Simulator, and it was great because I actually missed out a session because I was driving and watching everything else too much and not actually watching where I was supposed to be stopping. However, that video didn't quite work out as my computer decided to crash halfway through. I'm doing it again. I feel like the trains could go a lot faster along here. I like the trees, although they're 2D. That's Motherwell over there, where all those tower blocks are, I know that. I like this section of line. It's very nice, very pretty. I kind of don't want to run any faster because it's so pretty. I also like the horn on this train, I think it's absolutely great. Probably shouldn't increase the speed. I need to start stopping for Airville station, where the speed limit increases to 50 miles per hour, and then it actually runs all the way down to 15 as we approach Motherwell. It's going to be boring. Maybe I'll have to do a Pendolino run this week. I like the lovely SPT rails, the Strathclyde. Passengers seem to be floating in the platform. That's not good. Oh dear. I don't know why that is. It's airballs. Press the DRA. Airballs. It's quite irritating watching the passengers walk through the platform here. It's quite annoying. Let's go back into the cab. That's perfect timing. Probably shouldn't turn that off straight away. And we go to our final station of Motherwell. Which is basically where all these lovely tower blocks are. And that's a Morpeth board warning that the speed goes down to 15 from 50. So that's quite a considerable drop. We have a 303 operating here. I bet you is doing the Dalmuir service. Which it is by the looks. I'm going to keep the train on notch 1. We're going to drop down to 15 shortly. As we come into Motherwell station. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give me a like. Sorry the video is a bit late this week, but I wanted to show you, of course, this brand new add-on, which I didn't actually get until yesterday, which is Friday. I'm recording this on the same day it's going to be released. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. Make sure you give me a like, subscribe if you're new for more Train Simulator content on this channel, as well as other things such as playing videos. Let's stop now at Motherwell. Last week's video is at the end. Make sure you go and check that out. and I'll see you next week with a new video. Goodbye.